Welcome to part 2 of our Training for Longevity program. Now this month we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue challenging all 5 elements of training for longevity. If you remember those, they're going to be mobility, strength, stability, continuous cardio, and we're even going to try to go ahead and give you the opportunity to work a little bit more on max VO2 training if you want. The other thing we're going to do this month is I really want to drive home the ability for you to go ahead and make your workouts efficient. So to do that, I'm going to do a few different things. Number one, I'm going to go ahead and combine up your strength workouts so you develop strength, stability, and cardiovascular efficiency. Yeah, we're going to bring those in, especially on Monday and Tuesday. So your strength workouts are going to have some cardiovascular training. And within those cardiovascular trainings, you might be able to push yourself and get yourself to that max VO2 level or start going into that level. So that's going to be one way. We're just going to create more efficient workouts. Another thing we're going to do is we're really going to go ahead and challenge strength and stability at the same time. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to bring in some few new strategies and a couple of old ones. First of all, we're going to bring in some Dangle training. I'll go ahead and emphasize or work on teaching you more about that when we get to those workouts. We're also going to go ahead and bring in offset loading. Now, you've heard me talk about this in the past, but this is a great way to go ahead and work on rotational stability as well as forward and backward stability as well as side bending stability. So it's really going to challenge your trunk, and I think you're going to enjoy it. The cool thing about it is you're not going to have to create heavy loads, but you are going to have to work on balance and control. For some of you that have balance issues, this month is going to be a little bit challenging, but it's what you need to work on if you truly want to train for longevity. The last thing we're going to go ahead and we're going to do is we're going to bring in unilateral training. Nothing new there, but unilateral training allows us to flow easy in the workouts. It makes it easy for you to transition, and it allows us to go ahead and put more exercises into a circuit. So we're going to bring in those 3 elements to work on strength and stability at the same time. We're also going to go ahead and we're going to create efficiency by training continuous cardio with trunk stabilization. I think it's a good way to go ahead and do it because with your continuous cardio, you're really going to fatigue your lower body because you're going to run, elliptical, whatever it is you enjoy doing. But then you've got this trunk area that could go ahead and receive a little bit more love because it didn't get challenged as much. So we're going to bring in some trunk stabilization work with your continuous cardio to put those 2 together. From there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make your band-only workouts super challenging when it comes to stabilization. And we're going to bring in some new workouts and some new exercises specifically, kind of using the same type of movement patterns, but we're going to tweak them just a little bit so that your trunk has to work a little bit more aggressively. And I think it's going to add some fun to your workouts. So get ready for your band-only upper body and lower body workouts on Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, I'm bringing in that movement-based training sequence again like we did last month. But I'm going to tweak it a little bit. I'm going to add a little special surprise in for you that you'll see more of when you get to that workout. And then lastly, guys, I think this is something that I forget a lot, but I told myself I was going to do it this month. And that is, I want to bring in a 3R day. A relax, recover, re-energize, or restore, however you want to call it. We'll talk more about that when we get to workout 7. But I think it's important to keep our fitness sustainable. We need to find days to just have fun and relax and get away from fitness a little bit. Enjoy other parts of life outside of working out. I know I focus a lot on working out, but I want you to understand that's not everything I do. I find days to relax. I find ways to have fun. I find things that I truly enjoy doing outside the gym that I want to do. I want to make sure that we're getting that accomplished this month so that we make sure we're bringing that into our longevity training as well. So there you go, guys. Part 2 is ready for you. Let's go ahead and have a great part 2, and more importantly, a great October training in the band gym, but more importantly, training for longevity.